I think we can all agree that 2016 was a terrible year. So many horrible things happened that were difficult to process. So many days lost to mourning and grief. On one of those days, me and my wife had been watching the news. It was just terrible. We were lost in thought, silent. Neither of us spoke for nearly 5 minutes when...
I have a question. It's not what you think.
That sounds ominous.
Well, it was just...
What?
Why do we have frozen peas?
You're right, that wasn't what I was thinking. What?
Frozen peas. Why do we have them?
What do you mean?
Well, we get pretty much all our vegetables fresh or sometimes in a can, but peas are almost always sold frozen. That's their primary format. And I was just wondering why that was.
I thought you were quiet because you were upset about what was happening in the news.
I was to begin with, and then I started to think about peas.
Why?
I don't know. And why they're almost always bought frozen. But that's not true of any other vegetable.
Well, sweet corn's often frozen.
Yes, sometimes, but it's normally sold in a can or off the cob.
To be fair, they freeze lots of different vegetables.
For occasional convenience, but generally you'd buy them fresh or in a can. But peas?
I mean, they do sell fresh peas.
They sell them, but you'd usually buy them frozen. But they're the only vegetable that's the case for. And I was just wondering why that was.
Well, I mean, I suppose, you know, peas in their pods, they take up quite a lot of space, and there's the preparation times.
But the same could be said for broad beans.
I think the depodded pea has quite a short shelf life. I think it loses its freshness or its sweetness or something, so they have to freeze it really quickly. I've had fresh peas out of my mum and dad's garden, and they're so nice. But like when you buy them, like in the supermarket, they're a bit claggy and crunchy, aren't they? Not as sweet. Just weird.
Yeah, fruit never tastes as nice when it's come out of the freezer. But for whatever reason, peas just come out of it really well.
Yeah. I understand what you're worrying about now. It's a really good question.
It is interesting, isn't it?
But somehow, taking a few minutes to try and find an answer to that ridiculous question took our mind off the horrors of the world and the inevitability of our self-inflicted doom. It was a reminder to appreciate and love those around us, just on the off chance that the madness of humanity leads to destruction.
Hello, future humans. It is I, Abraham Lincoln.
Abraham Lincoln, this isn't really the time. We're in the middle of quite a philosophical discussion.
Look at his amazing hat.
How can you be impressed with the hat? The 16th President of the United States has just apparated in Shepherd's Bush.
It's 2016. Nothing surprises me. And that really is a great hat.
Would you like to touch it?
Can I?
Abraham Lincoln, what are you doing here?
Sorry, Richard, I just needed to see you.
Abraham Lincoln, I'm with my wife. She is right there. She can't know about us.
She's transfixed with the hat. She's not even bothering to listen to us. Besides, she doesn't deserve you. Look at her! Look at her! Would you rather have that? Or this?
I don't know. I don't know about anything anymore. Look, this is quite a sensitive sketch about loss and grief. I'm not sure this is appropriate.
I don't care about appropriate. I've got the itch and it needs scratching, and you're the only person who can scratch it.
Oh, I want to, but I can't. Oh, I can't.
Thank you for letting me look at your hat.
Oh, thank you.
Do you know why we have frozen peas?
Frozen peas? What? What sort of world do you live in? Oh, I'm going back! Oh, it chips!
What a nice guy. How do you know him?
From work. He's just a guy from work.